trip. Yeah, it was excellent. Great haul.
He's under, folks. He's under. 10th one, unsuccessful.
A little bit too close to this one.
Back down towards Singapore, Johor Bahru, where my buddy Ryan is, and we have another lead on McGregor 26. That'd be the boat? Maybe. Where I'm at, what I'm doing, and just sharing more about how I'm living while I'm doing this. So right now, I'm actually staying with some Newfies here in Johor Bahru, Malaysia, just on the outskirts of Johor Bahru, actually a place called Nusa Jaya.
Yes!
I've been struggling, as you know, to figure out a way to get to Borneo. Have finally decided that I'm going to kayak, but it's going to be a long kayak because right now there's a northeast monsoon that's blowing in. It's coming from the direction that I want to go, so it would be a very dangerous kayak to cross because I'd have 4 100-kilometer stretches of water that I'd have to cross, which I just wouldn't be able to do in one day at a time. And that means sleeping out on a kayak in the middle of the South China Sea, which just sounds sketchy and not really worth it. So I'm doing a much safer thing, which you might be happy to hear, but it's also twice as long. So I have about a 1,500-kilometer kayak from here down through Indonesia, island hopping my way, and then I just have one large crossing, which is about 85 kilometers. Unfortunately, it's across a major shipping lane, so it's going to be a bit sketchy. I have to be really on top of the ball and time it with the weather so I don't have to struggle against any currents or wind or anything like that. And then I'll get over to Borneo, but I'll be in the Indonesia side, and my plan is to leave the kayak there and then get on a bicycle and bicycle the rest of the way to Kuching in Malaysia, where my boat is there waiting for me. And then I'll probably spend about a month or two getting that boat ready. Hopefully everything goes smooth with it and it's in good enough shape to sail, and then I'll be sailing. Most likely out, down around Sumatra towards Sri Lanka and India. That will very much depend on when the boat's ready and timing and winds and greater weather patterns of the planet. And I've been spending a lot of time with the teachers here at the Sunway International School, a good group of people.
She's like,
Oh yeah, he's trying to reach a height, folks. I don't know if he's quite got it right here. He hasn't been eating a whole lot of oysters lately. Apparently he put some balsamic vinegar in those oysters. I don't know if that's healthy, kids. Oh, it's not allowing his tricep to get a full extension. But out later, he totally blamed it on the oysters. Folks, I just want to let you know a little secret. If this thigh touches that table, the whole thing's going over. He hit the roof, but no one really cares. World record. Federation. He's got quite an arch in his back. I don't know if he can sustain this position for a prolonged period of time. He's even cursing at the commentaries. I feel like I'm in an MXC right now.
This is beautiful.
It's not healthy.
This is beautiful.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Yes!
I'll take my
Well, this
punishment.
young man from Canada has just upset the world record.
I presented to the grade 4, 5, 6, 7 kids at the school there, which was just amazing. The reason I go to schools is partly because an essential part of what I'm doing is sharing my stories, sharing the adventure that I'm on, and through that inspiring people to do what makes them feel good as well, to go outside, be healthier, and to live more sustainably. It is actually a very big boost of inspiration for me. When I go to these schools, the kids are just like so stoked. They request for autographs, I get hugs from tons of kids, and it's really good. So anyways, I did that on Friday, and then on Saturday morning, I actually reffed my first ever soccer game.
We're doing some good things. Come on. Please don't pass back to the keeper. That scares the crap out of me, okay? No. Keep talking, and don't get down.
Which went pretty good. No parents were yelling at me too much.
Oh, he finally got the other one. Kinyo, 네가 한번 가. Jaden, just like in the back garden, mate.
Well, he's even going to walk it out for him. This is great. I don't know if that's 10 paces though. But other than that, I thought we played a great game.
You can't blame the ref, boys.
Can't blame the ref.
Can't blame the ref.
No, he's been doing this for years, this guy.
But mostly just been editing these videos and doing some writing and some planning of this upcoming trip. And all is well.
Aw, good girl.
Are you finished now? Are you tired?
You done?
Do you have a heart murmur?
Hi everybody. So people are always curious about what I bring with me. What do I pack? And obviously, well maybe not obviously, but what I pack and what I bring with me is always changing depending on how I'm traveling. I'm about to get in a kayak. You know, it's a whole different environment living in a small boat out on the ocean, so I have a different set of gear. Sometimes I'll send stuff ahead with my bicycle, which I'm doing now, so you will not be seeing that stuff, which I have some pairs of shoes. Don't need shoes in a kayak. I have one pair of flip-flops that I'll bring, which I don't have in this gear pile here. This is what I do have. Boom, 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 boom. Camera case, drone, Mavic Air quadcopter, GoPro in a floaty case, another GoPro little housing, bipod, usually a tripod, I don't even know why I have this here, I'm gonna get rid of it. Case for the drone, important documents, cords for the computer, hard drive, computer, more important documents, our solar charged battery here that's actually charging one of my lights right now. One of my bike lights, front light, back light. I'll bring those on the kayak, they'll be good to have. These are little mounts for my camera. The case slides onto these, onto any GoPro mount. Plop my camera case. This is the camera case here. This is my emergency beacon PLB, what sends my tracking up to my website in case you're wondering where I am. This is how this gets there. It's also my SOS. This is the essential item in this whole pile. It's a speaker. Dancing, listening to podcasts, learning languages, all that good stuff. Nice little knife picked up in Laos. It's a switchblade, works well. This pen, one of the only things that I've had since the beginning of the trip. Duct tape wrapped around it, and there's still ink in it, which is not a good sign. Haven't been writing enough. I got a spoon, bamboo straw, good for the coconuts that I'll be having, sunblock, random gear stuff, first aid kit, headlamp, some rope, zip ties and rubber bands and stuff, some malaria drugs, gloves, glasses, goggles, hat. Got my new tent, essential, beautiful, lightweight Hubba Hubba Nexus from MSR, I believe it is. Air thermarest, so it's especially lightweight, but it's quite hot because it's got a like reflective sort of tinfoil through the middle. It reflects your heat back up onto you. I got 1, 2, 3 dry bags. This is just a cotton sleeping bag liner that works as my sleeping bag. Sarong that I use as a towel and I wear it. I've got a pair of pants, 1, 2, 3 pairs of shorts, basically 2 pairs of underwear, which I don't even really need. Tank top, 1 t-shirt, 2, 3 t-shirts, a long sleeve cotton shirt that I wear a lot. When I'm cycling, I'll wear a lot when I'm kayaking as well. 1 merino wool long sleeve shirt, which probably won't wear much, but I'll use it as a pillow. And a raincoat that I never really use because when it rains, it's just too hot to put a coat on. I'd just rather enjoy the heat. This is gonna be my face mask to stop the sun from reflecting up on the ocean onto my face. I don't know how much I'll wear it, but I'll look pretty badass when I do, so I'm stoked on that. Kayak hat, just another little dry bag there. And this is my paddle. Pretty nice. Obviously not all the gear for the kayak is up here right now. The 3 water bottles there. Kayak with most of the kayaking gear is down there. So I'll show you in a video later. Okay, cheers. If you have any questions, curious about my gear, why I'm bringing this and not bringing that, don't be shy. Ask me a question in the comments below and I'm happy to answer them. Thanks. Thanks for watching.
Stuff crawling up to my head.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's just ants.
What's
You're
in his
fine.
mouth?
Oh, you're pulling it out of his mouth?
Well, I don't want to touch it, but I want to see what it was.
Don't stick your foot's gonna stink for months now.
Ryan's gonna stink for months.
Which
Ryan,
means you're gonna stink
for
too.
smell or what?
Because you are one.
Way too stinky.
You're both stinky together.
Oh yeah.
Monitor lizard. Dead.
Pulled out his tongue?
No, that is split.
Get the white shirt on the background so you can see it.
Okay, how close does it need to be?
Die.
Good running.
Oh my god. Should we go bring it and put it in the shower? Oh, look, it's gonna bleed now. not trying to be disrespectful.
No, it's okay. It's just a dead body. It's all good. We respect the animal, even though you pulled out its tongue. Spraying for bugs.
Yes!